something offbeat, like the caterpillar infestation in Maine that had us rethinking our relationship with insects.
We were talking about a time 300 million years ago, if you can imagine. There was a dragonfly. It had a 2-foot wingspan.
Just search for Something Offbeat in the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Every search you make, every click you take, they'll be watching you.
Are you tired of being tracked online? There's a simple solution. DuckDuckGo. It's an all-in-one privacy app with a built-in private search engine, web browser, one-click data clearing, email protection, and more, all for free. Download the app today and get the most comprehensive privacy protection with the push of a button. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified. Natural disasters happen every year. Fires, hurricanes, tornadoes. And with that, your most important moments recorded on VHS, camcorder tapes, and 8mm could all be gone in an instant. Cherished moments like your wedding, baby's first steps, family trips to Yellowstone, lost. Enter Legacy Box. Digitizing your old media with Legacy Box protects your irreplaceable memories from the threat of natural disaster by digitally preserving them onto SunDrive, DVD, or the cloud, so they're safe forever. Legacy Box is the safest and easiest way to preserve your past, which is why it's been trusted by over 1 million families. Send Legacy Box your home movies, photos, and films. Their team of trained professionals will do the rest right here in the U.S. For a limited time, Legacy Box is offering a radio-exclusive offer on digitizing all your media. Visit legacybox.com/value for an unbelievable deal on protecting your memories. That's legacybox.com/value. With due time 2:47. Well, if there are any older folks in your life whose hearing isn't as good as it used to be, there's some exciting news today out of Washington. A new government regulation means tens of millions of Americans will soon be able to buy hearing aids without a prescription.
The hearing aids for people with mild to moderate hearing problems will be sold online or over the counter at pharmacies or other retail stores. The FDA says nearly 30 million could benefit from the devices, but only about a fifth of people with hearing problems are using them currently. President Biden, who has called on the FDA to make hearing aids available over the counter, says this new rule makes good on his commitment to lower costs for American families.
Now, the over-the-counter hearing aids will hit store shelves as soon as mid-October. That is correspondent Allison Keyes reporting. Hearing loss has been associated with depression, isolation, and cognitive decline, but many seniors have been unable to afford them because the cost isn't covered by Medicare. The new regulation is expected to bring down prices and perhaps encourage more innovative design as well. Tate on Long Island. For the third time in recent weeks, anti-Semitic flyers have turned up in the town of Hempstead. This time they were dumped along streets and in driveways in Freeport yesterday. Nassau police say whoever made the leaflets is trying to cause division and fear in local communities, though there's not much they can do about it because the disturbing messages are protected by free speech. The flyers turned up previously in communities including Rockville Center, Oceanside, Long Beach, and the Five Towns area. The Biden administration's top education official is in New York today. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona has been visiting learning programs in Brooklyn and Queens and taking part in roundtable discussions with parents and students. He's been talking recently about the importance of helping students catch up on their studies if they fell behind during the pandemic. Another pressing subject for Cardona is the nationwide teacher shortage. More than 70% of American school districts have empty desks where teachers should be sitting. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona concedes low pay is keeping many would-be applicants away.
We have teachers who have a master's degree that have to drive Uber on the weekends to make ends meet. That's unacceptable.
Cardona telling CBS News states need to use American Rescue Plan dollars to sweeten teachers' deals and make it easier for retired teachers to return to the classroom. Vicki Barker, CBS News. Now, Cardona also says he supports long-term programs to strengthen the teaching workforce, like partnering with colleges rather than lowering qualifications for teachers, which states like Florida, Arizona, and Missouri have been doing. Well, there's a big recall of big SUV models because of an issue with their third-row seatbelts.
GM's recalling 484,000 Suburbans, Tahoes, Escalades, and Yukons. These are the newest versions of the big SUVs, 21 and 22 models. Those seatbelts may not properly hold a passenger in a crash. GM says it has no reports of crashes or injuries.
That's correspondent Jeff Gilbert reporting for us. Dealers will inspect the rivet heads and replace buckle assemblies if needed. GM will begin notifying affected owners in late September.